So
That's
then
true.
how many seasons does Japan really have?
It sounds like 6 to me.
And that's amazing. I think that's what people should be like asking. Oh, Adam, you're from Canada. Does your country have 6 seasons? Because Japan does. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to another summer, spring, fall, winter episode. We're the hosts. My name is MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today, everyone, we are going to be talking about 4 seasons.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not the hotel. Thanks for joining us in this episode on our channel. If you're new here, it's me and Adam speaking natural speed, our natural speed, which is a little slower than normal, to help you improve your listening skills or just keep the amazing English skill that you already have. Because, hey, COVID times, you can't really travel out anywhere, but you want to brush up your English. Maybe you don't have any Westerner friends to speak English with. So, hey, we're here for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just dive right into it. 4 seasons. We want to talk about this because there's a certain question that me and Adam have been asked by many a Japanese person. And it's one question that we're like, I kind of feel weird. Like, not like bad, but it's like, that's kind of an awkward question to ask. What's the question, Adam? Let them know.
The question is, do you have 4 seasons in your country, like in Japan? And of course, the answer is yes. Yeah.
Granted, where me and Adam grew up, we had all 4 seasons within our climate where we were. But there's definitely places where if you're living like next to the equator or something, or I don't know, like up in Scandinavia, where it's mostly just like either night. I forgot what it is. Like, I think the winter time, it's like just dark outside all the time. And in the summer, it's like 2 days of straight sunlight or something crazy like that. I forgot what it is.
Crazy. Yeah.
But overall, for us, we think like, of course, atarimae. We have 4 seasons. We got the bitter cold winters. We have the beautiful, lush springs. We have the hot summers. And we have the very, very nice, cooling, beautiful fall seasons. Yeah. Also known as autumn. Whichever we want to go for. Yeah, like me too. I always had this question asked to me. And I'm like, yeah, like at least the people that we talk with, maybe these people think that only Japan has 4 seasons.
I don't know. It feels that way.
Yeah.
Just because they're surprised to hear that, yes, my country does have 4 seasons. Right. And they say, really?
Yeah.
Does it? And I say, yes.
Yeah.
But thinking deeply about Japanese 4 seasons, where we are in the Kanto area, and when I was in Kansai, is it really 4 seasons? Is it?
I would definitely add at least one more to that. The season of Tsuyu. Yeah. The rain season is definitely a big one because I remember when I came and lived in Japan and was here for the rainy season, like that's when I learned the word.
Tsuyu. Yeah.
I'm like, what is that? Oh, that means rainy season. I'm like, oh, so there's a rainy season. And then, for like 1 month, I always forget which month it is. It's like, come on, have you really been living here that long, MJ? But it's almost like a good month, solid month of almost nonstop rain. Yeah. There's times where you get a solid week of just rain.
Yeah.
And it's very important because, for different crops and stuff, especially for the rice paddies. And that's why it gets so humid after that when it becomes summer. Right. Okay, makes sense. Right. So everyone, doesn't Japan have 5 seasons?
But hold on a second, MJ. I have a question. That humid summer and the comfortable hot summer right before autumn, can't that be another season because the temperatures and the humidities are different? The feeling is different.
I mean, you could look at it like that because, the humidity does die down a bit right before the fall season. But I don't think there's a technical name even in Japan. Japanese for that.
Beta season.
So,
What season is this? It's Mushiatsui season.
But definitely, like, I believe when kids are taught about the four seasons, that's all they learn.
Right.
Haru, Natsu, Aki,
Aki, Fuyu. What about Tsuyu?
Oh, what about Tsuyu?
Yeah.
What about typhoon season? I could see that. Oh, yes. There's a typhoon season in Japan because of all the typhoons that just come through.
Within a specific time frame also.
And I think that's after the summer. But I always remember, like, when I lived here and went through the summer season for the first time, I was so surprised. I'm like, it's raining all the time and it's like still kind of gross hot. And then it turns super, humid summer.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like, bam, you get hit with typhoon season.
More rain.
So that's then true. How many seasons does Japan really have?
It sounds like 6 to me.
And that's amazing. I think that's what people should be like asking. Oh, Adam, you're from Canada. Does your country have 6 seasons? Because Japan does.
That would have me surprised. Really?
Yeah.
That's a good conversation topic.
And then you could, talk about the specifics of those extra seasons almost. And with Japan being, an island country, it's pretty small country when you look at where we're from, the US and Canada, where there's so many different types of climates within our countries, right?
Yeah.
So like in the US, right, you have mountain ranges, you have deserts, you have summer all the time, beach areas.
Right.
You have places where it's just like snowing nonstop almost. So we have, like, of course, those 4 seasons, but maybe like in the desert area, maybe you only got 2 seasons. So definitely depends, on where you grew up. In our case, we see that question of does your country have 4 seasons as like an obvious, of course, yes, it does. That's kind of a strange question to ask. We feel, of course, we don't think anything of it. Just be like, oh, that's interesting.
Right.
It's like asking, do you have 5 fingers on your left hand? I was like, well, yeah, nothing happened. So yeah, I do. Good. Maybe it's the people that we interacted with who asked us this just didn't know what else to ask or talk about.
Or maybe they didn't think about the extra 2 seasons in Japan.
Or maybe they don't really travel outside of Japan.
Yeah.
Where there's, the major 4 seasons and maybe they're actually just curious. We're not so sure, but, and we're not like upset about it, but we would just like to, we always express what's on our mind here on the MJ and Adam show. So this is, something that me and Adam talked about off camera. And we're like, hey, maybe we could talk about this, let people know about it because it might be interesting.
Right.
Oh man. Well, that's almost the end of the episode. Adam, you have anything else you want to say?
I just want to, say that I feel that there's more seasons than 4 seasons in Japan.
Nice. Short and sweet. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this episode. Let us know in the comments down below. How many seasons do you think Japan really has? Let us know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps me and Adam out and helps other people see our content. There's going to be some big moves happening with the MJ and Adam show. So stay tuned. And don't only follow us here, but you can follow us on SNS as well. Right, Adam?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got 4 different SNS channels. We got an Instagram where we spend most of our time. So check out Instagram, but we also got Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok as well.
Yeah, that's it. All right, everyone. We will see you on the next step.